note, strategic affairs expert joining us over the phone. Sreeram, you must have closely tracked the National Congress over the last week. What's your impression about these pictures of Hu Jintao being thrown out of the last meeting in which Xi Jinping finally got his third term?
Well, Abhishek, it just shows how cold-blooded and ruthless communist China is. They have gone back to the playbook of Mao Zedong, where people used to be publicly humiliated. No matter what position you have, if you are an obstacle to the big man, then you are, ruthlessly eliminated. And this is a sign of what happened, the humiliation of Hu Jintao, who at one time was the General Secretary of the Communist Party, President of the Republic, to be, treated like this, and that too in full camera glare. And it was deliberately done. It was all stage managed in order to show how the order has changed and who's the one calling the shots now. So it's a very, very dangerous sign of the decline of Chinese communist system from authoritarian to totalitarian. Now, it used to be a collective leadership and, there used to be a succession plan and a group of elders and multiple factions. Now, Xi Jinping has eliminated everything, like you just said, and it has moved from single-party rule to one-man rule. And this is imagine the fate of 1.4 billion people, and even of the fate of the world, because China is a big power, all of this being now determined by one man. This is how much excessive personalization of power. Yeah. He's drunk with power. He's arrogant about power, and he wants to use that power to cut down everybody.
Yes.
He's such a kind of a dangerous character that Xi Jinping is, and the dangerous state that he's leading. And it's a clear warning and a threat to the world, and not just to Chinese people.
Well, in fact, Xi Jinping really is looking at the possibility of becoming next to Mao in terms of, remaining in power, perhaps possibly for all life. Sreeram, I'll also want to understand what other takeaways are there from this 7-day-long National Congress that took place in Beijing, apart from, of course, Xi Jinping getting the third term today. We also saw yesterday China's constitution being changed to incorporate fighting spirit and inclusion of Taiwan within the One China principle. So it seems that formally Chinese have decided under the leadership of Xi Jinping that at some stage very soon they would be taking Taiwan if need be with the use of force. They have said that they have never denied, they have never had a no use of force policy, and they will continue to have that. So with this change in the constitution of China and incorporating inclusion of Taiwan in One China principle, you think that we are going to see over the next few years a more aggressive China under a more confident and absolutely assured Xi Jinping?
Absolutely. I think he was waiting for this anointing for his third term and to become a de facto president for life and then to go on the war footing. So all these changes are meant to institutionalize his approach of being very, very belligerent with all the rivals of China and to use force against them, if need be, in an overwhelming manner. And, it would not be surprising if they go for, an outright invasion very soon. The idea, many people have been living in kind of a fool's paradise, believing that as long as U.S. military is superior to Chinese military, they will wait it out. Xi Jinping will not attempt all-out invasion. But I think his notion is he has total command, he has total control, and he will take risks in his second decade in power.
Sreeram, have to take a short break. Appreciate you joining us on the broadcast. Sreeram and Abhishek, thank you for joining us. That's the video of the day. Hu Jintao being thrown out